Yeah, I guess it is good against DK too, but it's mainly for this PL.
But I guess it's almost safe to say that this is a team that would like to win pretty early. Like you gauge around the 30-minute mark or so with the sign of, wow, they're going in, by the way. Shadow Demon, he's dropping low. Great Burrow Strike though on both heroes. Yang, he's the one getting low himself, and the first blood will indeed be in favor of Infamous, actually. So the stun potential is real between the Burrow Strike and the Tiny Avalanche, and they're going to go for another Dragonite. He obviously doesn't have his Dragon Blood just yet, so not nearly as tanky as he's used to being. Earth Spirit going to go back in onto the Shadow Demon, though. There's a Purification Heal, and the Dragon Flame will finish the job. So, ends up being a 1-for-1. But
yeah, they're trying to make it work with that. So some action up top. Disruption, defensive disruption. Got level 3 axes now, so it's going to do some damage.
Is it enough?
Is it enough? It does not look like it just yet. They spot out the real one, though. Here comes Timbersaw, and yeah, he will be falling. Maybe he can get a double stun here. Oh, he just goes for the 1. Just gonna settle for this kill on Kama.
I think it kicked. As I feel like I have to bring that up every time I cast this team. Anyways, running in the middle lane. Primal Roar, it's gonna be canceled actually. Great silence initially from Fade right there, and that keeps him away. Meanwhile, elsewhere, bottom lane, that's a kill on Witch Doctor apparently.
And it's a solo kill with an Omni nearby. Must have just comboed down with some nice damage onto him.
Back to the mid, though.
Mid.
They want this kill. The Primal Roar was used. It's not enough, however. They're diving past the tier 1 to do this.
Stun he gets the tower, actually. They stun him out. Decent damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough, actually.
Doesn't feel like it.
Only level 4, although they're chasing him. He's got an 8-stick. It's going to be close. Another stun in 2 seconds. Actually, I think they're going to get this. Yep.
Oh, he got caught on Intelligence Treads as well. Not that it really matters, but...
On bottom. Wait, I kept thinking Tiny was yellow. Never. Oh, he comes top anyway. So he TP's up right now. This is going to be perfect bait. Gets the roar actually onto the real one. Misses the toss, but I don't think it's going to matter. He actually, that is a very greedy TP. There's no way he's getting out of that one.
Dragonite wants to go back in. Another Shadow Blade. And he's going to open on a Sand King, sure enough. And that should be a kill. As indeed they get it.
Roar coming out. No Omni Knight in sight just yet. He's making his way down there.
Purge from Shadow Demon. Here comes the heal zone from Yang. Again, still no Guardian Angel. He's still level 10, but the repel saving up for the time being in the back lane. Their Spirit. He's just going to roll on through. The Death Ward is put down. It's killing Illusions, unfortunately. And Beastmaster, he got caught chasing a little bit too much. In fact, they're also going to get a kill onto the Tiny. As you see that Diffusal Blade slow coming out. Now Dragonite's going back in. He's like, remember me? Yes, you do. Shadow Demon, he'll fall. And that's 3 kills in the fight. All they lost was the Witch Doctor.
Because he's frontlining, but they're going to be like, why is he running at us? And they actually are starting to back off. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Oh, they catch Phantom Lancer.
Nope.
Doppelganger, he got it away, and then comes Omni Knight. Remember that Guardian Angel is also ready to low sword put up on Tiny. However, his teammates falling around him, as well as the Sand King. Primal Roar will stop, but it's retreat time for Infamous, clearly. That initiation did not go as planned.
Oh, so really nothing at all. But VGJ do have a, I think, stronger late game. Soku, he's initiated 1-2 punch, and he's dead.
Oh, Tiny is trying to get the response, but it could cost his own life now. The Maledict's put up, the Death Ward doing some damage. That's going to be enough. Tiny, no chance of getting out. Maledict took him down. If anything, meanwhile, back over here, Shiva's going to be popped by the Timbersaw. They were able to finish off Witch Doctor, but at what cost now for them? Sand King, he will melt as well. Phantom Lance joining the party late. Now going to put the Purge on a Timbersaw. He had the Lotus Orb up, but it's not going to be enough, most likely. Sand King will pipe back. He is tanky. Holy crap. And actually, he's going to survive for the time being. All that armor, he turns, kills Omni Knight, and he's still alive, in fact, going back in. Phantom Lance getting low himself. Of course, he does have the Aegis, so even if he falls right here, which he will. Dragon Knight, though, at half life. Not most mana. His Elder Dragon form is going to be wearing off soon. VGJ.Thunder has to retreat it.
So he wants to come back in. He has the shot. He has the Silver Edge. He can maybe get a good initiation. Oh, very nicely timed Lotus Orb right before he stunned him. I'm not sure if he knew he was in the area. Nonetheless, Masoku falls to the initiation of PL.
Yeah.
Sylar in a little bit of trouble. This could be bad if he dies. He has the gem. Nice push out by Fade. There is no roar for 15 seconds, but the Yule stops him in his tracks. And they might get the kill. There's no dust. Oh, just gets the Silver Edge away. That would have been a massive kill.
Oh man, obviously you can't really blame them for not having dust there with those two heroes. By the way, Kama comes back in, takes out Stinger, but look at this, Tiny. He wants to finish off Phantom Lancer now, but he needs to be careful once again. Over to the side, Io does go down playing that Witch Doctor. Who's that coming from the side? That would be the Earth Spirit. Boulder Smash, nope, not gonna hit. And I think the fight finally coming to a conclusion now. And ooh, they're gonna catch him again. Silver Edge open. Opens with a Dragon Tail. Again, I don't even know if the Silver Edge is up, but it just doesn't matter. Okay, it was up for sure. He just melts. It's completely different than what we've seen in the previous fight. So he's up for 45 seconds. Not going to be buyback. BKB though with the cleave auto attack. The Promeror on the backline. It's onto Earthspirit, or that's Omninet actually. They got him killed, but you see TK. He's just not even scared. The BKB up himself, going toe to toe with the Tiny. Pretty easy breathe fire on top of that Phantom Lancer. He's joining the party late, but he is here now, and he's going to be deadly. Going right after Tiny. Tiny melts, and the two big cores of Infamous are already dead. Beastmaster, that ain't going to work. He gets Dragon Tail stunned. And that's going to be a 3-for-1 fight in favor of Thunder.
Chained their stuns really nicely together. Definitely did enough damage to get the kill.
He does have an axe now, so the double chakram to be used. Final pizza. They catch PL.
Nice stun first.
Gonna doppelganger though. Yeah, the boulder smash pretty clutch once again. Fate is getting low, however, so he ends up going down himself. But SumaiL gonna be chased down. Whirling Death on top of him. He melts. Phantom Lancer trying to help, but that's a gem drop with that kill even. So yeah, Sand picks it up and walks away, and it is a hold. At least we sneak up on him. And that might be, I mean, Dragon Knight's up now. Banish, who do they catch there? That's the Phantom Lancer, actually. In comes the Epicenter on top of that. The Repel's put up. Phantom Lancer, can he maybe doppelganger under the ledge? Yes, he can. Dragon Knight, he's going to get in the fight pretty late. The Elder Dragon form activated. Going to be able to drop Sand King. Buyback on Omni Knight, by the way. Phantom Lancer goes down to 85 seconds. He's going to be dead for no buyback on him. BKB is going to be wearing off SumaiL. In comes a Guardian Angel, though, but against like Timbersaw, he doesn't really care too much about that. Purification heal on top. There's a toss in the air. Guardian Angel going to be wearing off soon. And the Repel is put up, though, so SumaiL, he's still feeling pretty cozy. Chasing after Tiny. Meanwhile, Omni Knight, that's going to be a dieback on him. The double chakram on top of the Beastmaster minions. He will fall. Tiny does go down to the Dragon Knight, though, up here. But you see Timbersaw, he is not afraid to chase right now. But yeah, Dragon Knight doing a good job focusing the supporting cast. Buyback on a Sand King. It turns his attention to Beastmaster. Gonna be disruption, though. Look at the damage from Timbersaw. The chakram on top, and down goes DK. He's dead for 85. And Infamous has a big opening now. They are down to Tiny.
Tiny in some trouble. Does have an Aegis, so he'll have in second life plus a BKB as he falls. Here we go. BKB ready on everybody. SumaiL, he's got his ulti as well. Oh, there's an arcane rune there too, and he gets it.
He picked it up. He already has the Elder Dragon form, though. BKB going to be wearing off a Tiny now. Promeror will keep the BKB Dragon Knight in place. Timbersaw is looking to go in for the Phantom Lancer. Throws up the Chakram. At least one of them, but they find the Shadow Demon eventually, and he goes down. SumaiL, the BKB wearing off, but he's still chasing after Tiny. Has that focus on it. Omni Knight still well alive as Sand King goes the other way. Trying to kite them away. Yang in pursuit over here. Catching up to the Timbersaw. If they manage to kill him. Oh, man, he eats the cheese. He's going to survive for now. He might have to kill himself, though. He takes at least Zero Spirit with him. Pops a Lotus Orb. That Maledict, if anything, though, it's going to do plenty. Another break coming out, and he will be dead for 50. He does have a buyback. Look at the middle lane, though. What's Tiny doing? He's trying to push the tier 3 tower. He is going to get caught, however, and he would not have a buyback.
That's a bit of a throw right there. At least the Tiny getting caught out right there. That arcane.
Oh, they catch DK. Can he be saved by Omni Knight? Nice Promeror onto the Omni Knight. Timbersaw trying to finish him off in the meantime. It's not going to be enough damage, though. He puts the Repel on himself, and now Timbersaw is the one that has to be careful. Remember, he would have a buyback. Guardian Angel will be coming out on top of that, and they indeed do kill the Timbersaw. He has the buyback as mentioned. Tiny is up, but it's just him and the Beastmaster for the time being. They got caught chasing a little bit too much, and speaking of that Beastmaster, he's going to be chased down. Omni Knight sitting next to him with a level 4 degen aura, if anything. Earth Spirit caught him as well. And they're going to finish off the Beastmaster. There's the buyback on Timbersaw, but plenty of damage already done by VGJ.Thunder. Ready to go here. And 20 seconds, Roshan's up, actually. So we'll see if they maybe fall back for that eventually, but...
He's also got a Daedalus on the way, so maybe he wants to wait for that.
Jeez.
He's got Repel plus a Lincoln's onto him. They'll get this. I think wait for his Daedalus. Maybe go for Rosh and then come back for the final rack. Spot him.
Oh, did they catch the Timbersaw out? Nice bro strike on the back lines. Timbersaw forced after ways, good for the time being. Sand King, of course, will die. Promeror. Where'd it go off? It looks like it hit GK, but that was just simply defensive, just trying to keep them from going too deep into their base. The open on a Tiny up to the side as he gets the break effect on him as well. The Yield Scepter throws him up in the air, stops some damage, pops his own BKB though. Tiny, realizing that he has to fight this Guardian Angel, pop though, and Tiny, he's just going to melt away 8-9 seconds. He's going to be dead for Timbersaw. He's going to be sitting on top of actually the DK, but losing out of mana. He gets stunned with the Timber Chain. He cannot use it. 95 seconds, dead for it, and indeed the GG is called by Infamous. That was a game, man. I mean, both sides, we had some swings. Infamous even looked like there was a possibility there after that Roshan fight, but wasn't to be.
Actually, that being said, I wouldn't mind to see a safe lane Queen of Pain against Tidehunter. Damage up for now. Make an Omni Knight unable to get last hits, at least for the time being.
Is Terrorblade dead? Oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah. I'm surprised he isn't denying himself with his illusion. He definitely could have. Pumping up your teammate seems to be better when they get farm, but there's a big when and if. Like if Old Stinger has a really good time, but his allies just aren't getting any farm, it really diminishes the effectiveness of the Omni Knight. So he kind of has to rely on his team getting good farm for him to be effective. As Pepita could be that hero as he's up to killing spree. Sometimes I see it kind of fall flat on his face if you rush it. But it is so good against Terrorblade. You don't have to fear the Thunder. You can't really be sure to get a kill as a still on Silo there, but you can't be sure to get a kill on Tide. But yeah, it looks like he's going to go for the Dragon Lance, so the rolling in, but nope. Nicely micro there by Pepita, and then he makes a counterplay onto the Terrorblade. Pepita just having a hell of a series despite losing game 1. Blinks it, unfortunately, as I say that Caster's Curse into a Rubik, taking some damage, gets silenced out, and feeds with Caster's Curse right there, man. My god. Just makes an amazing play, gets praised, and then feeds.
This is a very aggressive deep board early on. Gonna use it to run him down. Degenerate level 3, sitting on top, he pushes him away. Barrel, great blink in, prevents the roll. However, he gets sundered actually by Terrorblade, keeping him alive. That's a core sunder, sundering his Earth Spirit teammate, and he still dies anyways. And because of that, Terrorblade can't really fight. However, the rest of them can, and they run in to take out Ogre. That magnetize, doing plenty of damage.
Things like that. Rookie mistake. That passive from Razor doing quite a bit of damage there. Slowing him. Nice stun, blinking stun there.
Ravage not ready just yet. Where is Terrorblade during all this? He's coming over from the left. He does have that Sunder now. Earth Spirit going to be locked down by the Fire Blast. Out comes a Guardian Angel. The Sonic Wave hitting a couple of heroes. Nobody dead just yet, though. Terrorblade is now here. Great epicenter on the backlines. It will finish off Rubik as well. So Earth Spirit, Queen of Pain going to take out the Tidehunter. And Terrorblade, can he Sunder drive? Yes, he can. It's not going to save him in the long run, though. Being run down. Another Spirit Lance coming out. Double kill for Pepita. And they're not going to clean up in full as Razor does get away, but a 4-for-0 fight.
Not tons of silences, but tons of both of those things in the mix.
Speaking of silence, Razor gets silenced, but the Queen of Pain blinks the other direction and kind of got a little caught off guard there. Sunder on Ogre Magi actually will help finish him off Razor in the back lines.
Heal's pushing top tier 3 tower. That's like half damage right now on the tower. That goes unpunished, so.
Back over here.
In the world.
Oh, they catch the Queen of Pain, the Ravage on top of it, and she's dead. They caught her going too aggressive once again. Back to the top lane. So sure, he got some damage on the...
He doesn't need mana to cast his Sunder now. So if he, for some reason, lost all that mana, he can still cast Sunder, and they're going to go just kind of collapse 5. Oh, a big whiff of the stun from the Sand King, unfortunately.
And now he can fight. He doesn't have his meta, or he hasn't activated it just yet. He's still waiting for the time being. He will Sunder first. He still hasn't used it. Guardian Angel comes out. There's a Burrow Strike on 3 different heroes. Ravage. No, he can't use it. He doesn't have the mana for it, actually. Long charges maybe will get him there, but Terrorblade's just running away. Doppelganger forward. Trying to run him down. Not going to be enough. Again, no Ravage still from Yang. He pops the wand. He still doesn't have the mana, though. He's going to be silenced up in the backlines. Queen of Pain picking up the Earth Spirit. Going to be able to pick off Terrorblade with a Sonic Wave. He has a buyback if they need it. Combo's going to be run into the base. So there's a buyback from Earth Spirit, but Razor dead now. This fight being heavily won from Infamous. Yang is going back to the fountain. He could not cast Ravage the whole time, and I think that really caught Thunder off guard in that fight. Terrorblade doesn't want this to be, but the Burrow Strike up all the way once again. Finally, the Ravage coming out. Will that be the Ravage that they were looking for? They take out Queen of Pain. Down goes the Ogre Match, and the Metaform activator from Terrorblade, of course, beating down Omni Knight, and Omni Knight will 2 fall. They save the racks on top of it. A double kill for Sylar, and when it's all said and done, at least VGJ.Thunder does fight strong.
With a butterfly, just pops the meta, going straight for this, forcing out a potential buyback from Omni, but with 30 seconds still only to go, he maybe doesn't want to.
It's pretty key not having Omni here, not only for the reason of those skills, but the Crimson card would be really good right now. Now he does buy back Phantom Lancer, good Doppelganger juke. Terrorblade gets a Fire Blast done. You do see the Pipe Use on top of it, though. Queen of Pain, she possibly can be, but she melts the physical damage. She has to blink out very quickly. Sunder is still ready for the Terrorblade. Remember, he also has the Aegis on top of that, but he wants the Sunder damage. Goes for down the Ogre Magi. Phantom Lancer sitting on top of him, however. Still turning around, putting out some good damage. IO going to be picked off. Phantom Lancer, the illusions are doing the work, but outside that turns the attention to him once again. Great boulder smash done through Omni. He's going to be running. He's side of the top. He will fall. And Phantom Lancer, he needs to be careful not to die right here. Going to Doppelganger 4. That ain't going to work, though. Both him and Omni Knight are staying dead. Ogre even gets picked off.
Oh, no.
And just like that, Thunder may be able to break through and try to finish this game right here, right now.
Yep, and they're just going straight for the tier 4s. 2 of them don't have buyback. Ogre now has a buyback. Rupit buys back. TPs to the shrine, trying to rush there as fast as he can. Schofield tries to delay the inevitable. He'll buy back. Pepita does get a kill on the Fade, putting these heroes at pretty low HP. Big epicenter coming out in the silo. That's just the Aegis, though. Yang, he's pretty healthy. He's got another Blink Ravage if he can regen somehow. Cheese is transferred to him. Here we go. He does have Ravage now.
You think he wants to find it again? No meta form though from Terrorblade.
Oh, Quad blinked in. Surprised they didn't just go straight onto him. This is the buyback from Schofield. If he dies here, he's dead on the sidelines for a long time, and yet 100 seconds for him.
It's just Quap. Pepita, the lifesaver here for Infamous, but the Ravage happens. She's dead. She pipes back immediately, but the Rax is gonna fall now bottom lane as well. Terrorblade, no meta form for 45 seconds. Still, Io catches Quap. Obviously, this would be a dieback, and this would 100% be the game. She blinks away. She'll be fine. Masuku, he'll go down again. He's staying dead. So Infamous just throwing bodies at Thunder now, hoping that they just get distracted as long as possible. Of course, but I think that's the biggest thing right now. That his damage output isn't necessarily best. Sure, he's able to survive somewhat and being in a harasser in the back lines, but he's not able to finish the job, and there's too much sustain. Meanwhile, last chance for Infamous going out right here. They're going to get the pick on Earth Spirit at least. However, they will lose the Ogre Magi. Metaform once again activated by Terrorblade. Still having that Sunder. Crimson Guard to use. Omni plenty tanky because of that, but just not going to be tanky enough in the long run yield sector. Saving it for now. There we go. It's going to be coming off. The Guardian Angel, the Sonic Wave of multiple heroes, but out comes the Ravage. Omni Knight's still alive because of the GA, but he eventually does go down. You mentioned the refresher use. He has the second one. Gonna catch up. Oh, the Doppelganger. No, that was actually Queen of Pain. Does get hit by it still. Doppelganger not going to be enough. Phantom Lancer falls indeed. Wicked sick for SumaiL. Schofield, again, being the distraction. But VGJ.Thunder gonna kill him, push the base, I'm sure, and truly finish this game now.
2-0 victory here for VGJ, but they had to work for it. Definitely wasn't a walk in the park, because there was some nice bright signs of life here from Infamous, namely Pepita. I mean, just what a great series from him. Fortunately, starts this off with a 0-2 loss to VGJ.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not the most